right, good morning. Welcome to the TheDayIsOurz channel. I'm your host, Johnny Utah. It is Thursday, Friday Eve, March 28th. All right, we had another good workout this morning, pushed once again really hard. I actually didn't get up like too crazy early, but I got up at like 6, which is my normal time, but I was just able to get into my workout just by around like 6:15, 6:20, so I was just able to start a little bit earlier. I try to start it at 6:30 and go all the way to 9. So today was just a really, really good day. Like I was just focused, dialed in, and just ready to put in the work. So let's go ahead and jump immediately into the numbers here. So 15,054 steps. So another day where I got over 15,000. So once again, super pumped about that. Always really good to stay consistent. And being above 14,000, like I said, it's just, I just feel so good after doing it. And so once again, like I'm now ready for Friday, weigh-in day tomorrow. Let's see where I'm gonna fall out. Last week I was at 212. I'm interested to see where I'll be this week. So it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but we'll see. All right, and then continuing on over here, so 365 calories consumed. Of course, that will include my Celsius and my multi-day vitamin gummies, the one a day. But my main breakfast this morning, I'm still going through the Atkins milk chocolate. Not the best tasting stuff, but I mean, it is a little healthier. Less sugars, right? The less sugar part is what sells me. It's like I can handle a little less flavor if it's just a little bit more beneficial. And keeping my sugar levels low, that's pretty ideal for me. And then today I'm going with a personal favorite, my strawberry cream pure protein bar. And that one is, I don't know, between that one and the lemon cake, I don't know, like both of these are just equally great in their own little way. I think right now that plus the birthday cake one that tastes like that circus animal cracker with the frosting, the pink frosting on top, those are right now my top flavors. So very excited. And the sad part is after I eat this strawberry one, I don't have any strawberry, lemon, or birthday cake, so I just have to go through the rest of my supplies. So, rest in peace until I buy you again. Anyways, let's go ahead and just continue jumping off into the other numbers here. So 163 activity minutes, so woo over 160 always will make me feel pretty good. And 1,401 activity calories burned. So I don't know what my watch was detecting today, but it just got a little bit higher and I'm happy for it. Obviously the goal is to try to be as consistent as I can be with these workouts and just push myself, continue to push myself. Monday is a little bit of a drag day. I got a lot of editing, filming to do, and I'm actually doing that, filming and editing. Or not really the filming part, but the editing part, I do that, while I'm on my cool down walks and stuff like that. So maybe I'm not as lasered in and dialed in. And so it probably affects my steps on those days just a little bit. Still able to get pretty good workouts. Tuesday, I start to get back in form. Wednesday, I'm usually, chucking along. And then Thursday, or really Wednesday and Thursday, those are the days I'm like, oh, I'm ready. I'm just going at it. And then Friday is just that last final day before my rest days come up. And so, and plus it's weigh day. So it just gives me a little bit more motivation to end my week on a very high note. And then the last category we have here for you is the sleep score. Now listen, guys, I'm going to caveat this right now. I don't know how it determines its scores. I don't know why it determines it one way one day and another way the next day. I don't know. Like, this is, to me, is really weird. So today it gave me an 89, an excellent score of sleep. I had 6 hours and 52 minutes, which I thought the other day I had like 7 hours and 52 minutes and only got like an 82 or something like that. My sleep cycles 4 times. So, I've gotten 3 sleep cycles before and got a lower score. Wakefulness 4% of the time, so at least that's down from yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, Arlen did struggle last night, so he doesn't do this like very often, but he does have these nights where he has like night terrors. So if you have a kid that has ever had a night terror before, essentially what happens is the kid is having a dream in which they cannot wake up from. So this is a dream in which they are not happy about it. They're in a very stressful anxiety situation. So they may display crying, they may display discomfort, anger, anguish, whatever you may put it at. But when you're trying to wake them up, they're just not waking up as well. So those are what like night terrors are called. So we have two little ones, Damien's two, that are both medical kiddos that really struggle with those, with that like night terror kind of deal. They've gotten a little bit better, over the course of the last few years. They're 4 and 5 respectively. But that's where they're at for it. So unfortunately, Arlene had a little bit of a night terror yesterday, and it was a little bit of a struggle. As a parent, you never really want to have to experience your kid in pain, right? It's not a very, very good thing, but we worked with him. We tried to get him up and then get him back to sleep. And for the most part, he did sleep pretty good outside of just the one night terror that he had. And, that went on for like about 35 or 45 minutes. Britt was really, really working hard with him to get him, awake and then go back to sleep. Physical recovery and mental recovery. So physical recovery is still teetering around that 62%. Mental recovery is back in the good spot. It's at 88%. So that is back to the range that I feel pretty happy about. How do I feel? I feel pretty well rested. We did have, like I said, that episode, that night terror yesterday. And so that was actually probably a long wake cycle. But overall, I feel really well rested. Physically, I didn't feel very, how do you say it? Like, I didn't feel like I was exhausted or, anything of that nature. I felt really, really good. Today was probably, of all the days I worked out this week, my best day in terms of using the weights. And some of that has to do with I'm getting more used to the 25s and doing the different exercises with it. But today I just felt like I pushed incredibly harder than I had, Tuesday, Monday, or even Wednesday. So we'll see how I look tomorrow. And obviously, like I said, weigh-in day is tomorrow. Mental, I feel really good. So, my mental recovery, I guess it felt really good because I was focused. And unlike yesterday, so yesterday I had a pretty low mental recovery day. I was like just so anxious to work out in the morning that I was like waking up at 2, 3, 4, 5. So I was waking up like basically every hour. And Arlene was just nice and asleep yesterday. And so I was waking up every hour. So I guess I just had a little bit of anxiety, but not in a negative way, but like an ADHD anxiety where you're just jumpy. So I had to dial it down and really try to focus on just getting the sleep and say, hey, your body knows when it needs to wake up. Let your body do the work for you. You will wake up at the right time when you're supposed to wake up. Trust in your body, trust in your physical state. And so I was really kind of focusing on that yesterday, and it worked out pretty well. So those are all the stats here for you. As always, we want to hear how you guys did. So how did your Thursday go for you? Did you guys accomplish the goals that you had set out for the week? Are you on track to make your Friday, your last day of your workout, you're ready to make your goals here? Leave a comment below. We always love to hear your feedback, and even when you guys have feedback, we want to listen to it because it'll inspire us to even push ourselves harder. And of course, Nighthawks, people who work out at the end of the day, always hats off to you guys. You guys are putting in extra work even after a long day of most likely working. So let us know how you guys did. We always want to hear the feedback here for you guys, so we can also get inspired by that as well. Like I said, you have my full respect because it's not easy to do a full work shift regardless of whether you're a labor or at home. And then just go out and then put in additional work afterwards. So, really good stuff. You know what sucks about losing weight is that I get to wear like awesome shirts like this that I've had for a very long time. This is a 3X shirt, guys. Like, this is like, look at how baggy this thing is now on me. Oh man, I'm gonna miss this shirt. Man, I just gotta get a new Nirvana shirt. I love Nirvana. I'm a 90s kids, guys. Nirvana is my jam. Well, As always, it's Johnny Utah out, and have a good morning.